Hello everybody, it's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual feline friend, purveyor of good vibes. So today we're here to continue playing some HonkaiStarRail and hopefully get close to finishing chapter 2, because that's kind of what I really want to be able to do before the weekends. That way I could start farming the world boss for Jinless material. So currently we just finished interrogating Kafka, right? And this tree that bears forbidden immortality fruits suddenly kind of revived itself. Yeah, it's a cursed tree, and we are in the middle of trying to investigate who did it. And can we actually reverse the tree? Are we gonna cut down the tree? I don't know, but something about the tree is gonna be done. But yeah, we'll see when we get there. So let's go ahead and go to where we need to go. Okay, so the Loufu Nation Commission. We also got a lot of puzzles done yesterday, didn't we? Hopefully I covered all of them. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm missing one, but as long as I get most of it, I think that's what matters the most.
101010.
Oh, I forgot I need to adjust the volume really quick. Okay. Okay, and this is the boat ride to go to the tree, if I am right.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Loufu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, Marge, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Do we? I did not know about this.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Maybe it's just him, though.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
The path of Trailblaze doesn't seem to allow for any relaxation either.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots, you get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
On the ferment. Oh, I think that's a new music soundtrack. Okay. No, it says ask around, but it seems like we just go through the door. Oh, the gate is closed. Just like the metals from Witch's Forge, it emanates a cold indifference.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
Can you really climb over that?
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away.
That's a long time. 300 to 500 years, I would die. Well, in our normal human lifespan, we would die 3 to 5 times that amount of lifetimes. It's pretty much like a lifetime in prison, pretty much for us. But I wonder how long normal lifespan is for the people here in Loufu. Yeah, I feel like if we're not mortal, then technically our sentence should be lower, right? I'm sure they'd be lenient given the circumstances. I mean, aren't we kind of given permission to kind of do what we need to do? Yeah, the general sent us here. Sure, we get a pass.
Yes, we do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled with security mechanisms. Even the General won't be able to save us in time if we get trapped. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
Chua, huh? Forgot what she's up to right now. She's still back at the previous area. Wait. You go ask around about it?
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Worry no more. The knight in shining armor is here to the rescue. I don't think I would really ever say that, even if I am like a hero given the circumstances. But I'll go with more of the middle option. Fret not. I'm the cavalry the general sent for.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Loufu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
Yeah, what are you doing out here?
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there.
Assuming there's a bunch of Mars-struck people in there. What happened in there?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed.
Oh.
I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from?
Did it build the place underneath the big tree? God, I doubt it. Yeah, you should leave.
The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Save his research data? Project deadline approaching. I don't think, even if my deadline's approaching, I would not go back in the middle of a disaster.
Is research data more important than life? I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you.
Oh, nice.
If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Is what he's worried about?
Go. I think this conversation's run its course.
Yeah.
But
would think he's-
Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Yeah, you would think he would care more about, his master's life. He just cares about graduating. What do you have to say? Anything?
As expected, the divination was correct. If I hadn't repaired the shifting screen today, we'd have all been trapped. We'd be fertilizer by now. Still, the teleportation range wasn't enough.
You two?
It's no ordinary tree. The branches felt tough as metal. Hyunsha, have you ever seen material like that before?
What if I have? You gonna go get a sample for me?
I was thinking about it, yeah. Isn't it just an ornamental tree?
Have you ever seen an ornamental tree move? Have you ever seen one bore through the ground like that, huh?
So what if it moves? I just need to run over and saw off a sample. It can't grow faster than I can run, right?
Sure, go ahead. Here's a crowbar and a saw. Don't say I didn't warn you when the Cloud Knights have to scrape you off the walls.
Well, I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately. Yunsha, you're the most agile person on the materials team when it comes to operational efficiency.
Under the weather, huh? How convenient. As for me, I'd rather stay alive, thanks.
He has a pretty unique accent. I just wanted to double check what my current team is. Let's go ahead and stick with this team. Yep, we got the key.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
I thought the tree would be bigger. Well, this is probably not the tree itself. It's probably just another part of it, like a root. Tree is probably somewhere else, but you would think if it's such a big a tree, you should be able to see it somewhere. Wasn't paying attention. That's okay.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Okay, more enemies over there. Kind of looks like I should be able to kind of go up. I don't see a way around. So I guess I have to just go down this way and Eventually it'll take me around, right? Oh, there's a chest. Good thing I was looking around.
Mere worldly possessions.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead. Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Sounds like something from like a play.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not.
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by,
This battle is
stumbled in, door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown an evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanism didn't teach you a lesson, these robots will.
It's too late. I was gonna use my ult right after that, but nope.
Who's next?
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood.
Oh, I thought those were attacking him. I didn't know he was trying to defend against us. Oh, okay.
Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
Wait, is he the master? Wait, did he mention his name? I didn't catch it. Master Gongshu?
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
What's in the furnace? Shantan, where are we going? Who are we fighting? One good turn deserves another. I think I know where this one is going. Do I? I don't think I do.
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis.
We probably can.
Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here. Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen.
Sounds familiar.
Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time.
Oh, is it like a teleporter?
You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand.
It's pretty much a teleporter.
Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every starskiff soon shall woe betide.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled.
Gongxu Liang strikes a pose and raises an eyebrow as if it's to say, keep asking. Yeah, it sounds like he really likes to talk. I'm sure you know how to fix it.
How observant. You would make an excellent student. The commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
What?
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose!
Can it actually burn? Ambrosia Arbor's branches can be found blocking the path. Use the Artisanship Commission's energy conduction device to destroy all the entangled Ambrosia Arbor's coils at the same time. Rotate the node. I'm pretty sure it just fires and it burns. Oh, they have to be fire at the same time. I see, so it's like a puzzle. I think I just need to turn this one, not that way. Wait. I mean, it's gonna go straight. We had to go down, right? Okay, I kind of turned it the wrong way. I have to go through a whole circle, but okay, I think it's like that. Right? We'll see. Okay, it worked. I was worried I'd have to also hit the panel too, but nope.
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain.
I didn't know it could feel pain.
All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Is there anything else around here before I go? One container. Oh, better than nothing. Yeah, let's go ahead and go. see something on my map. Something down here. A door? No, a box. Locked though, but where is the enemy that I have to defeat? Oh, is it in?
Enemies ahead.
Yeah, I kind of knew it was gonna be in the box, but I didn't think it would just pop out like that.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Yeah, my characters can handle it.
Of the past.
It's too easy, even when we're this far in the game.
Blade of moonlight.
Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. But I'm pretty sure auto back will still handle it.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Who's next? Disappear
I
among
wonder if I could control like
visions of the past.
like buffing party. I could have swore that Rania was buffing up
Next.
Jing Lu last time I played, but now she's buffing up Sele, even though I didn't really change.
Strength.
I didn't really change their like equipment or anything. The only thing I really changed is the team's position. I don't know if that matters.
Time well spent.
Actually, you know, what I could do is I could switch them around, see if it changes. Hey, luckily I just remember it and they always just buff up the highest attack character. That will make more sense.
Show your courage.
The moon shines on the truth.
Sometimes you just gotta test it yourself. Chest right here.
Oh, look! The ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the Creation Furnace!
Very important.
Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots punch through the furnace!
I mean, if the roots kind of weak against fire, wouldn't the furnace be kind of hot for it to grab? A deer? Okay, I didn't know the roots can give birth to a deer.
What kind of monster is this?
Yeah, good question.
It creates life at will. Such incredible power.
Another soon to be departed.
Abundant Ebon deer. This is a new enemy.
Fleeting light, roaring flood.
I'm guessing I don't want to ignore that.
Lend me your strength.
Which one should I aim for? You know what? I'll just aim at him.
Blade of moonlight.
That thing would be collateral damage.
In lunar flame.
Huh? healed him, so I want to ignore the brutes then? Oh, no matter. Like, I'm gonna do a huge amount of damage anyways. It's going down.
Illusions of the past.
Might actually kind of go over the mechanic. Oh, whoa. Huh? Keeps healing.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself.
I could eventually out damage him, but oh, okay.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The Evandir seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Let's blast it to smithereens. So if we follow the roots, we can find the source of power?
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Okay, looking
The
around.
General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission. The Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
It is her a Pecco. Am I in the right chat?
You heard correct.
Hey Jay. I am not in the right chat. I'm sorry. I'm streaming right now if you didn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, have a good stream then.
Alright, yeah, I'll move to the correct chat. Well, that was odd. I guess he just came back. I forgot I usually switch around Discord chats before I stream, but I guess I forgot this time around. Let's see. What? Yeah, that's never probably a good sign, right? Probably want to take that guy out before he does whatever blast he does. Oh, I forgot to pay attention which one Branya actually buffs up.
Blade of Moonlight.
Hey, Branya. You do pick. Oh, nope. Too late. Doesn't matter. Yeah, enemies don't really get too much of a turn to kind of beat me.
I have a suggestion.
Huh? Oh, that's gonna have to wait.
Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process.
You know, something's weird right now. Around that time that Jay kind of joined me I also got a notification saying that my connection isn't working. But when I look at our like OBS in the stream, it looks fine. Just want to double check very quick. I think it's just the Wi-Fi that is down. Because I'm obviously still connected right now. But oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just continue. I think it's just a little Google error. Maybe the root system is the key.
Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
Yeah.
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots to the ground.
So we just need to burn all the roots. That's the plan. Can I turn you counterclockwise? Just have you wait. I think that's just 3 of them, right? I think this needs to turn counterclockwise as well, and this should work, right? Oh.
See? My theory was correct. Keep going.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna do a bunch of these puzzles, I suppose, until we get to the boss. Here, I thought I would be going to the tree and going to like the final battle, but I guess I guess better go fight this boss first before I go to the main tree. Just break all the roots. I actually kind of forgot why we're here at the Artisan Commission for, specifically. Oh. Let's wait.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, she's still above Silly anyways. So it doesn't really matter of position, at least
Illusions of the past.
for now. Technically, Slay should have more strength than Jinglu anyways. I didn't understand why it felt like she was buffing Jinglu more than Sele. But maybe when Jinglu switches to her, transient form.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
They made things switch around a little bit.
What's in your prescription? Lend me your strength.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Let's just go ahead and switch them back around. Okay, where are we? Do all these doors have like big enemies in them? Nope, not that one. Okay, wait. This goes somewhere. It kind of looks like it goes to where we were heading, right? Then what's right here? It's probably better for me to check the map. Oh, I think I just unlocked a shortcut. Yeah, I think I've been here before. I went down that way.
It's a whole row of those gate robots. We saw one in the Divination Commission.
Gate robots? Those are arumatons. The Artisanship Commission created them to stand guard in various locations.
Master, are these creations truly able to protect the Artisanship Commission? There's already been so much destruction. Why haven't we seen any in action?
Good question.
Oh, we haven't quite finished the paintwork on this batch. How can we deploy them if they're not looking their best?
Really? This is like an emergency. Wait, but if I didn't see that earlier, then have I really been here before?
Show your courage.
That waypoint was definitely a waypoint I had unlocked before. I went like this, right? Hard to tell since I've been teleporting around a little bit. Yeah, and this is one of the puzzles I did earlier. I see. I was a little confused because I ended around here after finding that deer. Well, pretty much unlock a shortcut, so guess we'll just keep moving forward. This is the way forward. It's the way back. I could switch it. Rotate. I mean, I don't really see anywhere else to go anyways. And teleport. Waypoint. Okay, that's where we need to be, but let's look around very quick. There's some enemies over here. Okay, I just want to see if there's anything up there. It's probably just a locked gate. Where are you guarding?
Lend me your strength. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. We shall take back what we lost.
Probably more effective, actually, to just use Jinglu, just given how the turn order is. So let me go ahead and switch my teams a little bit more. Yeah, we just go ahead and stick with using Ting Yun. This Jinglu is fine. Wait. There we go. That's heals, right?
Show your courage.
Just a little test. Yeah, I think those are heals. Okay, what's this door up all about? It's such a big door.
I don't think we're in a position to take down this deer until we've dealt with its regenerative abilities.
Got it. So this is the way back to the deer. The big boss door. So we had like a little preview. I probably could have took it down with the battle keep going. It's gonna have you know, silly to get focused and use multiple turns to kind of hit it multiple times before it heals. Nope, it's stopping right before I was able to do that.
The moon shines on the truth.
Sure. We don't have silly anymore.
Fight is fun!
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Yeah, see, she's pretty effective by herself already. Enemies didn't even have a turn at all.
We shall take back.
Yeah, Sally's good, but her condition is she just needs to actually take out the enemy. Hey, one of them is weak against ice. You?
In lunar flame.
More in difficult battles, I probably should turn off auto ulting, but since these are pretty easy, it doesn't really matter so much.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Almost got me.
Lend me your strength. Blade of moonlight.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, not only that, Jinlu is able to kind of beat the enemies much more quicker than Silly. Silly still needs to beat them one at a time, while like Jinlu just AoEs all of them, all down in one go. It's a puzzle. 2 puzzles? I'll take it. First Rubik's Cube of the day. All the invisibles have to go on the bottom. Put up. Just need to turn you. And you.
Danger.
That was easy. It was like it was partly done already.
Mere worldly possessions.
Another puzzle here. Oh, it's one of these turny puzzles. One of it's already in position. No, it wasn't actually. Nope. Turn. You need to be in kind of opposite sides. There you go. Oop, I could have actually just turned it this way. Oh yeah, I forgot. Those are just shortcuts, right? Where does this lead me to? Oh, somewhere I haven't been to yet. Could be more loot. 'Cause usually these tend to be kind of optional to do. Oh, it's just more puzzles. Okay. I need to turn you first. Then I can turn you. I thought there was just like an enemy just sitting in the background waiting for me to finish my puzzle. Well, actually, it's just looking the opposite way. I thought it was looking towards me. Sometimes I feel like Honkai is really just a puzzle game for me. Because I'm barely doing the battles, but the puzzles are the only thing I actually have to use my brain on. They're like light puzzles. I just need to do a little bit of brain power.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, that can't be good. He was almost dead anyways.
We shall take back what we lost.
Even though those things were supposed to activate to kind of help us, why is it activating to attack us? Over there, it's probably the right way. Then what's over here? Alright, shortcut, right? Yeah, because I definitely have been here already. Yeah, this is where I took a little detour. Since I'm back here, it's probably easier for me just to teleport back. Yeah, I think it's this way. Is it this way? Looks like the right way. At the same time, if that door's open, it feels like I've been here before. Okay, one of these puzzles.
Quick! There's more routes over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
Clockwise. No clockwise. Clockwise. I think that should be it. And fire. Oop. Not that fire.
I guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
Hey, I guess we're actually ready for the boss battle now.
Step is
Say hello to your very dear friend. Get it? It's a pun.
Please never do that again.
What? Really? I thought it was a good one. Is that a shortcut? Oh. What's this right here? I unlocked something. It's probably for some kind of material. Which material is it? Oop. It did not mean to hit that. That's okay, I could just teleport back to where I was meant to going. Let's see. Just trying to click on this and go down. It's that puppet, right? Puppetry. Oh, imaginary characters. I just haven't really worked on imaginary characters. That's why I never had to worry about that. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and teleport back to it though. Okay, it kind of works like a waypoint as well. So that's kind of important in the future when I do start working on imaginary characters. Okay, where now? Do we just head back? Could teleport over there, I think. Sometimes I wonder if some of these roads will be fixed after all this. But I did unlock a lot of shortcuts too. Oh, yeah, if I keep going this way, it'll just make my... I'll be there at the boss soon. Because I'm not sure if I go the other way whether it would work. Funny enough, I did come here earlier. Actually, can still walk while going up the elevator. Oh, okay. Okay, round 2, guys.
Show your courage.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered! Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Well, we're in trouble now.
It's not that bad, Tingyun.
Stand down and I'll spare you.
Oh, before Brian had a chance to go? It's very fast.
Lend me your strength.
It's time to ult.
In lunar flame.
Ooh, man, that's a lot of damage. It has a phase 2. I should have known.
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
Really?
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
1,000 wonders to raise your...
-1!
I don't really have any skill points anyways.
Welcome, customers.
This battle is unavoidable.
Oh,
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend!
okay, she's all buffed up now. This is gonna hit hard. Oh, I wasn't expecting that much more trees.
Let me tend your wounds!
I have max skill. I probably can use some healing.
Your assistance is timely.
Save that for emergency.
Lend me your strength.
That's not good.
Time to show you.
Guess that's what happens when I let down my guard. Imagine, like, I was almost like Kazodia right there, collecting everything, all the fruits, then just sending a big blast.
Need a doctor?
Yeah, let's give Teen some healing.
Better late than never. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
I did not need to do that. She was already maxed already. I just need her to transform before I use her ability. Jeez, come up soon. I can skip. Let's go ahead and build some points.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Stand down.
Okay, they should transform me, right?
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off!
Yeah, let's go ahead. That should be it. Slayer of a very dear friend.
General Jing Yuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant, I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse.
Like a weed?
No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Well, I think the next part is the real final battle, right? Oh, why did Teen send me a message? She's just right there. Say, did you see that, benefactor? When the ebon deer stomped the ground, branches sprouted out of nowhere. I saw. The celestial traces of the abundance are indeed marvelous to behold. This is the first time I've seen something so miraculous among all my travels. The fruits on those boughs are sparkling gold, just like what the Zhangshao legends say. It is said that in ancient times the forebears of the Zhangshou receive immortal fruits like this in the immortal arbor and turn into long-life species. If I were to eat this fruit, would I obtain endless life just like the Xianzhou natives? Are you not tempted by such a chance, benefactor? Yeah, that's a dangerous thought, because it's interesting. The people who have long life kind of regret it, right? And yet people who don't have, didn't eat the fruit and have that much of long life, they kind of still have the idea of wanting it, right? They probably even have a longer lifespan, because I guess these fox people have a long lifespan already, just not as people who ate the fruit back then. The humans who ate the fruit back then. Yeah, a dangerous thought. Please pardon me for my rudeness in my little test. As I thought, you're an honest and righteous person, benefactor. I thank you for the thought, benefactor. Unfortunately, the ebon deer is now dust and no fruit of the ambrosial arbor is left behind. Such opportunities are extremely rare, but they slip away in the blink of an eye. Just like life itself. Nice. So we complete that part of the story, and now we're starting on probably the final part. Oh, shout out preservation. I forgot about those. I got a message from Asta. I have so many messages right now. Let's start with the bottom up. Hey, I heard folks from the Artisan Commission said you helped clear the ambrosial arbor coils. You're indeed as saintly as the general says you are. That's me, alright. I wouldn't really ever say that, but yeah, it sounds like you need a favor. Seems like you already used to the pleasantries people use on the Xianzhou and know when the work will come. You will come far, young man. I believe you will still understand the 3 basic principles of happiness at work. But the trouble comes from me this time. Please don't shrug it off and do help me. Do you remember the craftsman's apprentice named Changji from the Artisanship Commission? Have we met that person? I don't remember. It could have been one of the... Oh, I guess it's one of the guys in front of the door of this whole area. Right? I kind of remember. And that's easy. I was sent here by Master Diviner to assist the Artisanship Commission in assessing the damages. Everything was going well, but now the situation in Changchi is getting beyond the scope of my work. Can you come over and help find me? I'm in the Artisanship Commission port. Another side quest. We can ignore that for now. What does Asta have for me? NoukonNeko? It's been a while. Is everything alright? I heard you gone to the Xianzhou Loufu? I know the express is there to carry out the Trailblaze mission, but there's a question about the Xianzhou I'd like to ask. Have you heard of the local legend of Xianzhou, the Foxian Beauty online chat? Nope, no idea. I haven't heard of that. You haven't heard of it? Looks like it's suspicious. You must understand me. The story starts off as from a certain staff member. Oh, I'm not saying that the researcher is a Foxian beauty. This is too confusing. Let's meet in person to talk. When you have time, can you come back to space station and have a little chat with me face to face? I only care about the Fox and Beauty. Yeah, I'll come over when I have time, sure. I don't know what this is all about. Okay, dang Hung. Surprising that we haven't bumped to him yet. Our star skiff went off course. How's the situation in your end? You have a signal! Of course I would think he's alive. Why would he be dead? Yes. How's your situation on your end? Well, we did catch Kafka. I feel like this is a message that I should have read earlier. Must have missed it. What about Kafka's companion? Did you see Blade? That man is out there somewhere. Yeah, well, Kafka was alone. Yeah, I feel like this is supposed to be before or after we catch Kafka and before the interrogation. I must have missed it. Be careful. He is very dangerous. I'll shake off the Cloud Knights and catch up to you. What's going on your end? Oh. Probably should do that one. We'll talk to this person that will continue with Dang Hand next. See how his story is. Because I kind of feel like we can't do that story after we get further in the main story, so... Oh, NoukonNeko. My apologies for the disturbance. I have something else requiring your assistance. Something the matter? Remember the time you defeated the Mars truck at the plaza and heroically saved the Dragon Lady? Yeah, I remember that. Could you please take time to visit the Realm Keeping Commission? I'll tell the details in person. Huh? Much information to go by? I think that's a side one to worry about later. That's probably fine. NoukonNeko, is this your number? I'm official Deho from the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. As you're aware, there has been some minor issues on the Loufu recently. Anyway, I was hoping you could help me with something. Could I actually manage to help you? That's even better. Please don't spread the following information. After the incident, the General and the Master Diviner drew up a list and want the Skyfaring Commission and us to check all the people who travel at certain times to certain locations. They suspect someone smuggled contraband on the Loufu. The commissions checked everything against the records and didn't find anyone suspicious. So we're here to ask for your assistance. Well, yeah, how do I fit in here? The Xianzhou Alliance is not part of the Interterrestrial Peace Corporation's commercial sphere. Does not share much information with the IPC. For one, we are not linked with their law enforcement system. If a criminal wanted by the IPC sneaks onto the Xianzhou ship, we would have no means to immediately detecting them. It takes time and effort to send formal requests to IPC to check, so the General advised us to seek help from the Astral Express crew to filter the list for any suspicious persons. If you can, please bring back a few companions with you to help us go through the data. Okay, lots of side quests, but I think Dan Hung seems to be kind of important. Do we go now, though? Selection Depth of Despair. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Unable to enter for now. Please finish the... Oh, okay. I need to finish the credit thing first. That's a weird timing then. But okay. I mean, isn't the first still not in a good position?
Thank you for your help. Those useless students and I will take care of the rest here. If worst comes to worst, we still have the Cloud Knights.
Why do you care so much about the furnace?
It's only a legend. Though what with the Ambrosial Arbor having come back to life, I suppose it's no longer absurd. They say that a long time ago, when the Xianzhou Alliance was adrift in deep space, it encountered many unimaginable life forms. Among them were abominations known as heliobi. They existed in the form of pure energy, but craved the sensations and desires of mortal flesh and blood. Sometimes they managed to infiltrate the delves of the Xianzhou in order to bewitch humans and become parasites of their bodies.
Sounds like vampires.
It's said that mortals parasitized by heliobi would lose their free will imperceptibly before gradually going berserk. After a prolonged struggle, the people of the Xianzhou finally managed to trap and seal the heliobi in a vessel. That vessel is the creation furnace. Our predecessors hoped that by burning the heliobi in the furnace, their energy would gradually be exhausted until they were completely destroyed.
Oh, that does sound kind of important. So, yeah, there's some kind of parasite, and that's like their prison. Well, we're cooking them for a pretty long time, apparently.
I don't know if there are demons in the furnace. Perhaps it's all just superstition. However, from the day I started learning from my master, I've looked after the operation of the furnace. Indeed, the flame inside has never been extinguished.
Have you heard from the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Everything happened so quickly. My students and I were caught by surprise.
According to the journal, there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission.
I'm not overly surprised. The Alchemy Commission's alchemists were once closer to the Arbor than anyone else on the Loufu. They say that when the Xianzhou Loufu was first granted the Ambrosial Arbor, the alchemists in the Alchemy Commission wielded tremendous influence. Using the power of the Arbor, they transformed mortal bodies, manipulated the weather, and even brought never-before-seen creatures into being. They called themselves saints. Unfortunately, they didn't possess any saintly powers. As soon as the Ambrosial Arbor withered, the alchemists lost their status and were reduced to medical researchers and practitioners.
Huh. It does sound like they have a lot of reasons to bring back the tree.
I'm sorry I'm not able to accompany you further. I've always hated owing a favor. Take these with you. Rewards for your tireless efforts.
Oh, a longevity pill. Wait, can I can interact with the creation furnace? Yeah, I just can read information about it. Okay, let's go ahead and move along. Kind of look around for a bit. enemy is there, then oh, I definitely have not been there before because these are not lit up. Actually questioning if there's still a lot of places I haven't been to yet. Okay, let's go ahead and go down and check what's down here very quick. If I even can. Down this way?
Lend me your strength. Blade of moonlight.
Yeah, it just feels really powerful to really have Bronya kind of focus on Jinglu, because Jinglu isn't really powerful until her second turn. And getting her to her second turn earlier just means I end the battle quicker. Just enough.
In lunar flame.
Okay, puzzle time. What does that even mean right there? I mean, at this point, it just looks like I just need to rotate the bottom. Yeah, big deeps. She's just too good. Like that? Yeah, remember, I'm being blackmailed to solve all these puzzles, so I have to solve them every time I see them. This is backwards, isn't it? Yeah, I did come down this way, so that's the way I haven't been to yet. Sure, looking around. Oh, dead end? Okay, yeah, I think this is probably for later. I saw some enemies somewhere that I haven't fought yet. Where was that? Let's go ahead and go back up. Or was it this way? Oh, it's this way. I didn't see the weakness fast enough. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Lend me your strength. Blade of moonlight.
Yeah. I mean, is there such a thing as a hard puzzle in this game so far? They've been mostly easy.
We shall take back what we
Some might be a little confusing initially, but after you figure out how it works, it's mostly easy. But I guess they don't want it to be too hard, or else people will be too stuck and too frustrated, right?
Crush them.
And this is kind of meant to be like a casual game.
I told you they were sick.
Yeah, I'm still stunned that Jinglu's not even at full power yet, and she's just still kicking butt right now.
In lunar flame.
But I guess artifacts is kind of a big deal, right? And I mean, like Hone, which both are really high right now. But I mean, her
Told you they were sick.
skills are mostly at 7 right now, and mostly missing all the passives. Still a big deal once you level those up. Oh, okay. One of these puzzles. I haven't done these today yet. Let's see. All to the left. I wanted to see all the combinations I have to work with. Need to at least get one of these to face over there. Not quite. Huh? Is there a combination? Oh, this combination. Kind of brute forcing this a little bit. Feels something looks a little more correct. Like that. You just need 25 crit rate, which you can get from the substats. The amount of crit damage you can get from her is crazy. Yeah, I do agree. For now, I'm just using see what's she at right now. I could use a crit damage body instead of crit rate, which is ideal. But at the same time, I'm not using the right artifacts on her right now. Later on, I'm gonna have to switch to the quantum set, so I'm waiting until I farm those to kind of farm for the right ones. So I'm just using that as a fill in for now. So that's also crazy, right? Because she's doing a lot of damage even if I don't have the right artifacts on her right now.
Ample supplies.
Yeah, there's just so much to farm right now. I'm working on so many characters first before I even kind of go back to farm artifacts. And I actually don't have a crit damage body that I can level up, so that's the other problem I have. Not a good one, at least. Yeah, I would have leveled a crit damage instead if I had, but nope. Yeah, I think the other big problem is I just didn't have any crit damage substats at all with the rest of the other parts. So even if I did have like really high crit damage, like 200, I only have 50% crit rate from her, form change. Okay. I think that's mostly everything to explore, so we'll just keep going forward at this point. Oh. I mean, I just remembered now. I kind of forgot that this was here, but it does tell you. It does tell you how much chests you actually have unlocked on the top right. But I mean, I could kind of go hunt around that later. Well, actually right here, right? Yeah, it must be right here that I haven't explored yet. I didn't realize I kind of go around in a circle. Wait, let me go back here. Oh. Okay, but I mean, I know where to go next time. I do need to kind of prioritize catching up with the main story. Oh, there's a puzzle right here though too. I mean, as long as I know where to go. Yeah, I should really kind of prioritize the main story right now. If they're along the way, then I'll do it. But if they're like far in the corners, then maybe I just have to come back later. As long as the map lets me know that there's still some treasure chests I'm missing, and I can see where it is on the map, then I know I can go back to it and find it pretty easily.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
Yeah. I know what you're saying, 50% crit rate on top of your own 25% rate. That's guaranteed 75. Yeah, that's what I want in the future. It's just not a good time for me to farm for it right now when I have so many other things to farm for. For now, just using the stand-ins, it's fine enough.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
You must have divined it right in time.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Loufu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people, it's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor.
No, I don't have Silverwolf, but I heard that there's so much quantum enemies in the game so far that it's still better to use the quantum set than to use the frost set. So, yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep going with that plan. I think the other big reason is I have Sele, so if I was gonna farm for artifacts, I would farm the quantum stuff for both her and Jin Lu, right? So it just makes sense that way rather than trying from two different sets later. I could just focus on one set and use it for both.
Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Loufu with the aim of taking the ambrosial arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights.
Yeah, that sounds bad. And I think the other thing I would do is, yeah, once I farm the quantum set and I feel satisfied that I have enough on Sele, then I could switch over to farm the frost set in the future, right? But I think the order-wise, it's just better just to do the quantum set first and use that as a fill-in.
For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
I think she won a total victory. I think that's a bit too optimistic. Seems to me that her troops are wiped out. That's also that's way too pessimistic. Let's just play it safe and say it was a draw.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
I mean, we don't see enemies or allies, so that's all we could really assume, right?
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Yeah, I think it just all depends on circumstances on which artifacts to farm. I do think the frost is the best, right? For her to handle a bunch of other different enemy types, but it's just since I have Sele, then I kind of have to prioritize being able to farm both sets for both characters, or like one set for both characters. If I didn't have Sele, then things would definitely be different. If I only had like Jing Lu, not Sele on other characters, then probably would have just focused on Jinglu instead and just do the frost set. But just because of the circumstances, it just seems better just to do the quantum set for now. And possibly, by the time I get a good quantum set, there might be another new set that comes out that might be better for Jinglu. So that could always come out, right? But for now, I know for sure the quantum set is definitely the one that Celia wants. So for sure, the quantum set is the priority for now, for me. And the monster's rigid body. Several conspicuous wounds are shrinking at a speed of discernible to the naked eye. Despite the absence of vital signs, you sense that the monster in front of you is not completely dead. It's alive?
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough.
Are they all of a sudden gonna just start standing up like zombies? Someone's here.
Here! There are still survivors here!
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
So, just giving you an idea, like, in Genshin, the new sets didn't seem too good to me at first because you need to get hurt to kind of activate them. They do get strong, but I didn't realize so much Fontaine characters hurt themselves in the first place to kind of activate some of their abilities, and that's where they kind of activate those sets, right? And Farina eventually will want that too. So a future set that might be kind of aimed towards Jinglu could be, oh, if your allies got hurt, then you might get like a damage boost. So that's would probably be more stronger than the ice set. So that's something to kind of watch out for. But at the same time, that only kind of benefits like Blade and Jinglu right now. So it really depends on what other characters they're planning to release.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
The elemental skill set is so good. You're talking about the one that's really got official part of Arena and Mythical, right? Just pretty much any turret user. Yeah, I kind of get that too. But yeah, it's for me. I don't always like to kind of farm the best set for every characters. I usually like to farm for the set that's best for most of my characters, because you don't just have just those characters. You have a bunch of other characters you have to kind of go for. So I kind of go for more. That's why, like, if you look at my current amount of relics I have very generic, like, all-around relics right now.
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Oh, she's one of the traitors? Well, I wouldn't say traitors, but one of the invaders, right? Because she's naturally... Well, we have traitors and invaders, right? A bit of both.
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Try harder.
Ouch.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirit and fight as one!
Stand down.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Try to overkill to use my burst, right? Yeah, overkill. Definitely the skill's enough already.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
Like this crew.
In lunar flame.
nowhere to run.
Oh, it's some more enemies.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
There's one more good attack in her. What? Where did you come from?
Let's be friends.
Oh, not good.
This battle is unavoidable.
Yeah, I probably needed skill points for that.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Oh, not yet.
You'll
Gotta wait.
Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
That's enough for this.
Blade of moonlight.
Go ahead and use this.
In lunar flame.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go! The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Stops talking. It could be because he's exhausted or he's waiting for you to leave him be.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshi, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Yeah, you would think this is all predictable. Somehow they managed to kind of not get detected by all the divination that they had here.
Lend me your strength.
Try harder.
Fight is
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
My cow is not noticing me at all.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
Yeah, is it actually really too late for that guy? Is there really nothing we could do? Like, do they have technology
Back what we lost.
on the Loufu that could prevent him from, you know, turning?
Troublesome. What's in your prescription?
Yeah, I'm guessing how the Mara struck things work, right? Is you slowly eventually lose control of yourself, and that's what's happening to him, right? And I guess that abundance lady, that witch, was just speeding it up. Okay, I'm gonna ult. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Time to ult.
Flame.
Fight is fun!
In lunar flame.
It really ults very often. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. It's probably gonna head to where I'm heading anyways, right? Or I guess it's gonna head backwards. Okay, you can't go that far back. With you, come on, keep going.
Show your courage.
More XP fodder. Oh, is there something right here? Yeah, there's a chest, I think. This is your blind playthrough, right? Yes, it is. This is, I am currently frozen, apparently. But yeah, this is, I haven't played, Honkai for a really long time, ever since launch. I played and beat the first world, and I was like, I'm just gonna coast here because I have other things I need to worry about. But eventually,
In lunar flame.
yeah, eventually I was like, as soon as I get like a character I really like, then I'll kind of go forward with the story again, so I can kind of farm for materials. So I got Jinglu pretty recently, and that's when I kind of restarted playing the game again. So yeah, I kind of managed to avoid any spoilers of the game, as long as it doesn't involve Kafka, because I did do a little bit of research on her for one of my videos. But yeah, I don't really know much about the storyline so far. I don't know how far I am to get to the world boss.
In lunar flame.
I'm just slowly getting and coasting over there, I guess. Oh my god, my characters are almost dead. That should do the trick.
Blade of moonlight.
Nope, they haven't anything developed to revert against Mara. Kafka's Ultra Gnosis is the only thing that can help against Mara. I wonder how that works, really. Because it almost feels like she needs to erase like the person's memory a little bit for them to be okay.
Troublesome.
I got a feeling that was like a tough enemy. Oh, it was a tough enemy. Like I literally almost died right there. But yeah, I still don't know too much about Kafka either. She was still quite a bit of mystery when I kind of made a video on her. I made a Baldur's Gate build video on Kafka. And I was trying to learn as much as I can about her during that time. Because I started playing Baldur's Gate around the time when Kafka came out. And I was like, huh, maybe this is a good idea to kind of do this right now.
To guard and defend.
Alright, domination is what it's called. Oh yeah, her Gnosis skill.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
But I think ever since she came out, there was more information about her right afterwards that I didn't really get to see. And you know, obviously playing the storyline all the way from the first world is quite a bit of catching up before I can get that kind of information, unless I kind of watch someone else. But at the same time, that would be kind of spoilers, so kind of hard for me to kind of figure out whether I should see it or not. Yeah, the only thing I've watched so far is like some videos on like some people kind of theorizing
Lend me your strength.
about her abilities and such.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Yeah, I wonder. So far, this particular story so far hasn't been too crazy, but I imagine people have saying the story's been good, so imagine it kind of gets better, right? Yeah, I was like really focused on trying to catch up with Genshin before I started catching up with Honkai.
You bully! What's in your prescription?
It's like another tough enemy. These guys are kind of tough too. If I'm like needing to heal with Bilo, then they're kind of tough.
Lend me your strength. Lend me your strength.
Yeah, it's another formidable foe. A lot of strong enemies around here. Does that mean I'm getting close to the main boss battle soon? I think it was kind of like that in the other world too. How goes the only forcing them, having them follow what she says after triggering the words. Hypnosis therapy bumped by 1000%. Was another injured Cloud Knight. A painful moan amidst the ravaged battlefield draws your attention.
Rainbow's blessing. You're not disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Stop moving around. Let's see if there's a way to help you recover faster.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try.
Come on, take this. It'll help with your injuries.
Guess any of them works, right? We do have the most of this, so let's go ahead and go with this first. You fumble through your bag to find medicine for her wounds and administer it one drop at a time. For a moment, you are worried that the medicine made for ordinary humans might not work on long-life species. Oh, she popped back up.
Thank you. All of you. I feel much better now. Thank goodness you're here. The garrison is up ahead. Are you heading there now? I'll wait there for you.
Oh, I got high morals. I forgot about that. Well, it's a good thing that I did that. I don't know if this is all missable, right? I imagine like after I head to the tree, all these bodies would disappear, right? Gets better from here, don't worry. Okay, yeah, I feel like there's it's been a big build-up so far, and there's a lot of like Aaron running around back and forth.
In the lunar flame.
Fight is won!
Yeah, even though people are saying that Honkai story writing is better than the Genshin, I have been enjoying a lot of Genshin's recent story lately. Huh. I can take care of you first.
In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
I am kind of excited about the current event. The current event right now that I can't have access to because I'm not far enough in the story to unlock yet. But I heard it's like Pokemon. Like Pokemon Red and Blue, Yellow. Which I did play quite a bit back then during my childhood. And the fact that I can grab a character that's probably important for me to kind of grab. Can I just do the middle? Nope. Not that simple. Oh, I wonder if those moons actually tell you how much they actually turn. I've been brute forcing it, trying to figure out how much they turn. I'm kind of guessing, like a rough estimate where they need to be. This is a safe zone?
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Wu Xuan was here? I forget that she's the general in this mission. Waiting for us?
Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance.
So they're like a
The
cult.
Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the Disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Yeah, I guess she would be the most tired among us. Okay, let's go talk to everybody, I guess. So what Ting Yun?
Have you talked with these disciples, benefactor? What do you make of them?
Oh, not yet.
Why would they betray the Loufu? I don't understand.
Are the benefactors actually around here to talk to? Forgot that these guys are actually supposed to be allies.
Command talisman required for operation.
These kind of buggy.
Mean.
We probably need to present it with a command for it to act.
There's a ghastly paleness in the face of the resident Cloud Knight. As you approach him, he nods his head in salute.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
How's the situation?
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
Ah, so that's the problem. They become martyr-struck.
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
Wonder if the enemy is actually able to control them, or they're just become berserk whenever that's happening. Here. A Cloud Knight standing next to the captive. He steps aside after you explain your identity and show the general's order.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
Yeah, how did it get their hands on the Stellara in the first place?
That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species, yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance.
So, is a Stellaron a part of a Eon's power? Is that what it is? Like a fragment, maybe? I mean, it does have a voice. So is it an Eon that's talked to you from that voice? About the ambrosial arbor.
So, you witnessed it too? The ambrosial arbor's resurrection. Magnificent. In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus the Abundance gifted the ambrosial arbor to the Xianzhou Loufu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the ambrosial arbor.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
What did you do to these Cloud Knights?
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus. To eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of true freedom. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
I mean, you're pretty much being Marshall is almost like turning into a zombie, right? Even if you are alive longer, it just wouldn't be you. Don't have any more questions. Guess I could talk back to. I could talk to March, but I kind of want to talk to Ting Yun very quick because she did ask me where I talked to the Cypher earlier. I wonder if she has other dialogue now. Oh, nope, she moved. thing, the dragon tree. It's like a normal tree to me.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. It's making me a little nervous. Are you ready?
Guess I'm ready. We talked to everybody we could talk to, I think. Oh, okay. We probably do want to complete these first before going forward. Especially the ones with rolling currency. Let's prioritize that one. Oh, nope. Hit the wrong button. Oh, that one's locked. I need to... Wait, hold on.
When the Master Diviner... Are you ready?
Okay, it's a good thing to tell me which one... which ones I need to do before going forward. Here? Yeah, I guess I'm doing a little bit of side quest thing.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Here, I thought I'll be reaching the end today, but nope. Looks like I'll be doing a little bit more side questing before I get to the end of this chapter. Oh yeah, this is the guy that messaged me earlier. Actually, do I still have messages? I do have messages, even from Dang Hung. Oh, because I just finished that, right? I could do this now? No, not yet. So I need to do all these little side quests, finish the current thing that I'm working on, then I could do that Dan Hung side quest. I always feel like we're missing something here at the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, but I can never remember what. You come just in the right time. Help me rule out some possibilities. Say, tell me, what do you think of our office is missing? A Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. What does that even do? What do they even do here? Pour materials showcasing the work of the Realm Keeping Commission. A small ornament that make this place feel alive. I mean, things are moving around. It looks alive to me. A Realm Keeping officer who's actually productive at work. Yeah, I mean, you could kind of showcase what you actually do here, right? Not that. I raised this with Jing Yan before. Whether we should do better at promoting how good the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is at what it does. But she gave me a list of all the things we've done recently, and there isn't really anything to be proud of. Once we crack a major case that even the 10 Lord Commissions can't solve, then I'll let the whole Azulting Sanctum know how great the Realm Keeping Commission is. Until then, we'll keep things on the down low. I guess we'll just go down the list. Let's go with small ornaments next. Make the place feel alive. Actually, I thought about that. I'm a big fan of alcoholic nectar and once stashed 2 bottles of nectar willow woods at the Chancery, but Alpha Jingyun threw them out. She said this is the workplace and it should be undignified if anyone found out. Yeah, that's not what you want to bring into work. I'm assuming they're like alcohol. I also like pretty foxy actresses, so I put up a couple of their pictures on my desk to perk up my spirits, but Officer Jingyun confiscated those too. She said this is a workplace and those images are indecent. Yeah, I think he's getting the wrong idea of how to live things up. So the only way the Realm Keeping Commission feels alive through all the courier parcels on the ground. Yeah, you could actually do some work. I actually have an image of a dragon. Young man, that remark is uncalled for. At least Officer Jing Yun is doing her work. As long as Officer Jing Yun is here, the Realm Keeping Commission lives up to its name. That Sung Yun kid may be lazy, but he's smart. I have high hopes for his future. Naturally, if anything happens to the Zoltan Sanctum, you find me to be an extremely reliable officer. Is it now really the time to be thinking about that? Yeah, I can't figure it out even if I rack my brain. I think I'll play a few rounds of Celestial Jade after work and think it through then. Alright, let's get down to business. Young man, what do you want? Well, I heard you require my assistance.
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
On a day's work.
As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance, as if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness.
So you need me to eliminate the Mara-struck? Yeah, is that what he's asking?
We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
Oh! Recent letter addressed home. The author seems to have undergone some experimental treatment. When did I get that? Okay, he reads the letter that you delivered. His expression reflects his disbelief as he reads it again. He sweats profusely and apologizes, bolts away. What?
I read the letter.
That was a little bit too quick for me to kind of read.
I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the Seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Huh? Hold on. I see stuff in the background that I just want to grab very quick. Okay. We gotta go.
Show your courage.
Wrong button.
I read the letter you obtained from the Mara-struck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Mara-struck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
You're talking about Merciful Medicus?
Correct. The term Merciful Medicus is one of respect. One that any law-abiding citizen of the Alliance would never dare utter. It refers to none other than the enemy of the people of the Xianzhou, the one we now call the Plague's author, the Eon of Abundance, Yao Shi. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up.
Oh, that is a big deal.
Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the Abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula.
So, these guys are like Umbrella Corps, right?
It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The Seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the Seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require.
So, what do I get out of it? Well, I already know I'm gonna get something out of it. Sounds good to me.
Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. The Seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in Outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered.
Discovered?
You are a fresh face in the Loufu, and an Outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
Okay, it is getting kind of late. Do you guys know how long the side quest is? How long does it take to do this? Did I just go there? It's right there. I could kind of go a little longer. Usually side quests are supposed to be kind of short.
I don't believe
Need your
in
extractor
ghosts.
cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Suspicious. Funny how there's a reward right here, but this guy's suspicious, right? Mumbling weirdo.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
Oh, he's definitely the one. Well, if I have to play the spy, then to get in, I need to kind of agree with them, right? I yearn for power.
I understand. Eternal life is indeed a kind of power, wouldn't you say?
No, I want power, pure and simple.
Well, not much can be done for you then, brother. What a peculiar person you are. I'll tell it to you straight. To Outworlders, I offer the chance of immortality. But perhaps someone like you would be better off joining the Antimatter Legion. Regardless of what you choose, let's keep our voices down, eh? This isn't the kind of conversation you can have out in the open. Before you can grasp absolute power, you must yearn for immortality, don't you think? The problem is that the Xianzhou Alliance doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Sure, let's go.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger.
Oh, it's gonna teleport me?
Here we are. This is the place.
This? What are you up to?
Relax. By the mercy of Sanctus Medicus, I will not harm you. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything.
There's like a Cloud Knight literally right behind him. I guess he's part of this as well. That's kind of surprising.
The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
Devilish archer followers? So pretty much the people who followed the hunt. I did not know they would get referred to like that. Yeah, what is this Cloud Knight doing here? That was the one thing I was wondering.
No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
Oh, okay. Don't the people of Xianzhou Arbor abhor abundance?
Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise Merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many.
What can I get from Sanctus Medicus?
Every species yearns for the favor and curing of Merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodora yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives.
What kind of trial do I have to pass?
What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus's Salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple.
Yeah, this kind of sounds like a pyramid scheme.
This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
Yeah, 500 times seems excessive.
Excessive? The old rules dictated that the text be copied 50,000 times. I myself undertook such a feat. Nowadays, the Master takes greater pity on the common people. Hence, the number has been reduced to a mere 500.
Somehow I feel like that was all exaggerated, but okay. 500 times. How long would that even take you to do? How long is this book in the first place? Couldn't you just use like a printer if things are so technologically advanced? Wait, Do I really? Start copying the 1,000-handed merciful Medicus salvation. Once upon a time, the 1,000-hand Sanctus Medicus traveled the world with their 9,999 disciples. 99,999 disciples. Yeah, it's been a long time since I read such a really big number. Living under Rahu and teaching their way. Your index finger has a slight cramp and your shoulder feels a bit sore, but you only made the first copy. There are still 499 copies waiting to be written. As they spoke the words, the 99,999 disciples were liberated from youth, old age, sickness, and suffering. After making the final stroke, you catch the Cloud Knights in your peripheral vision as he gestures at you.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here!
Oh, is he part of the sting operation? Wait, I could do this. Lower your head, you become close off to the word Ryan as you quietly copy the text. Your hand and shoulders as you produce 2 more copies. You can keep going until you get 500. Wait, I'm just gonna do a little bit more. Wow, how long would this take to do completely? I don't think you get anything good for doing it in the first place. Let me go ahead and talk to you first.
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jing Yuan's honored guest.
I think you got the wrong person. Jim Yan? Never heard of him.
Ugh, is this really the time for jokes of that quality? You're here undercover, right? Well, so am I. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
I mean, yeah, why did you come here in your uniform? That would make anybody suspicious. Of course they're bound to have doubts when you're just like that.
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
You're a real genius. So what's your next plan?
Shh! Keep your voice down! These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the Seat of Divine Foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Oh. Oh, I just give it to him?
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed merciful Medicus' salvation to permeate your being.
I finished it.
You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality.
So can I join the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus now?
Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
Oh, this is a cutthroat cult. I mean, he did explain. But he's suspect of him, not me, right? Why do I have to fight?
Huh. Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too.
I guess I don't have any other options. I was gonna say, we could probably take them all on, but I guess I don't mind either.
Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
Yeah, the illusions of decisions. How are we gonna do this? Are we gonna stage the fight?
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
That's gonna be kind of hard. Yeah, I can't make any guarantees. Probably doesn't want to hear that. I know what I'm doing.
Good. I knew I could trust you. My life is in your hands.
That way things will probably go a little more smoothly.
Have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight?
Let's do it.
And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
He could at least sound a little bit more confident.
Take this!
Like, I can't accidentally kill him, right? But we'll find out. Yep, definitely Jinglu isn't the character you use to take it easy on somebody, but okay.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
Let me handle it.
Oh, you've dealt with this kind of thing before?
I have a long-term associate that handles problems like this.
A long-time associate, eh? You're well connected, I see. this does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony.
Grey Peony?
Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
How long is this exactly?
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
How? How are you still alive? I mean, I was taking it easy on him, right? I'll be careful.
With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of Divine Foresight. Stay safe, friend.
Cloud Knight vigilantly monitors his surroundings. After he's certain no one's tracking him, he makes a swift getaway. I mean, how much longer is this gonna be? We're in now, right? But like, how far in this organization we have to go in before we can bust them and be done?
Believe in ghosts.
In most shows, they, you know, kind of take a lot longer, but in the game, like, can't imagine you had to go that deep, do you?
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need it.
NoukonNeko, is everything going well? I have successfully infiltrated. That's good. I always believe in your abilities. Someone just reported in. Did you save a Cloud Knight? It was nothing. Not like I tried to kill him or anything. Thank you so very much for your help. That Cloud Knight had handed over all his intel to the seat of Divine Foresight. If it weren't for your help, he'd had a hard time getting away. You already infiltrated the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Please keep monitoring their activities. Anything I should focus on? I mentioned before that the cloud named Zixin went missing a few months ago. I want to know what happened to him, dead or alive, so I can give an answer to his family. Let's avoid contacting each other from here on. If you are seen going in and out of seat of Divine Foresight, those disciples are sure to become suspicious of you. Please come back in one piece, otherwise the general will be quite upset with me. Yeah, that's not a problem for me. Yeah, how far deep does this go? Should I actually pause here or should I keep going? It seems like a deeper side quest, but wait, can I?
Green agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives?
Okay. Pretty much if I grab this, it would activate and continue on. So I could wait here. It's either I'm at the tail end of the quest and whatever happens left is gonna be short, but it feels like it's not gonna be that easy. It feels like I'm more like halfway. So maybe I will continue continue this next time. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, let's say tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna wait until reset to kind of burn my energy that I have saved up. Or more abundance. It's funny, I'm feel like I am the follower of abundance right now if I'm constantly farming for abundance materials to level my abundance characters. But so I'm just being really good at pretending to be part of this cult. Right? But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and end it here for now. And yeah, tomorrow or wherever the next time I stream, I will keep on streaming more, more Honkai and hopefully catch up to the main story after doing some of these side quests. I'm just hoping these side quests aren't as long as this one seems like it's taking. But either way, if it's short, it just means I'll move on to the next side quest and get that one done, and hopefully eventually move on back to the main story. But I don't want to kind of just walk past it. I am interested to kind of learn more of the story, so it just means I just need to be a little more patient. But yeah, the goal is to trying to at least get to the warp boss before the weekends, so hopefully I get there on time. All right, I'm gonna hop off and get some sleep. So, whoever's still there, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye.